Robin Carlin at the Denver Post Sports Desk. So how exactly did the AFC's top team lose to the now 6-7 Oakland Raiders on Sunday? Not to rain on the parade of Broncos country, as I'm sure most of you are still rejoicing from that win over the Patriots. No decision yet on who will start at quarterback for the Broncos against the Steelers. The past 4 Mondays, Coach Gary Kubiak didn't waste any time naming the starting quarterback. But this week, he wants to keep us all on our toes. Or maybe he just wants to keep Steelers coach Mike Tomlin on his toes. Denver advances to 10-2 overall and is suddenly in the driver's seat for home field advantage in the AFC playoffs. Marcus Ware has practiced for 2 straight days now. He'll still be a game-time decision. Sunday's game presents a unique matchup. Your Denver Broncos are the league's top passing defense. Many are speculating that this game will be a litmus test for the Broncos. It'll determine whether or not the Broncos are indeed Super Bowl contenders or just pretenders.
You from Dove Valley, and I'm joined by Denver Post reporters. Today we're live at Sports 34 for the Denver Broncos versus the Miami Dolphins. So the Broncos head into this game 7-point favorites against a second-ranked defense. I mean, let's be honest, the Broncos haven't played that well in over 3 weeks. Is this a dangerous game for them? Hello, I'm Robin Carlin, live from Radio Row at Super Bowl 50. Well, things are quiet now, but within a few hours, this will be the hub for all things Super Bowl. Pinch yourself, Broncos fans. The world's biggest sporting event is nearly upon us, and Denver is a guest of honor. Going back to that exact moment, were you surprised or even a little irritated that Shanahan made you go back in the game?
I tried to stay on as long as I could, but it was just affecting.
What was it that made that ground game so great?
Any running back would tell you.
All right, so who do you like in the game?
Oh gosh. I mean, if I'm betting, I'm going to go Seahawks, but you know, maybe I think Tom Brady might have something up his sleeve for us, and you know, he's one of the game's greatest quarterbacks, so for him to get another ring to cement his career, I wouldn't be upset to see that.
Do you think Peyton will be back next year?
Yes. When you joined the Broncos back in 2008, who was that big brother to you?
Well, actually,
Defensive Rookie of the Year, a Pro Bowler. You led the Broncos in sacks, yet you recently said that you weren't very satisfied with your rookie year. Why did you feel that way?
I still feel like it was a lot of room.
And the NFL is obviously in the process of evaluating its drug testing procedures. How will something like that affect Wes Welker and what happened to him? Give us some details on that story and maybe when we can expect to see him back at practice. The playoffs are on the line. The Broncos need home field advantage. They need a 49-yard field goal. You're telling me they're going to trot out Brandon McManus and that's your guy?
And that's a good football response.
Why did they activate Capri Bibbs from the practice squad? And what's going on with C.J. Anderson? Has he fallen out of favor? I mean, he's hardly touched the ball, especially since Monty Ball's been out. I think they took them too lightly last year. I mean, Denver came into that game flying high. San Diego wasn't, and they flat out just got outplayed. They were unhealthy. Now they have Von Miller. They have Wes Welker back. But I think, you know, again to the point, the preparation, we can all sit here and hope and say that they're better prepared for it, but we're really not going to find out until they take the field. So I can say yes, but only time will tell. Back to the season opener. Every drive except for one in the second half, the Broncos started with a run. In fact, the one time they passed the ball to start off, they actually scored their only touchdown. So the question is, should the Broncos stick to what they do best in the opener? Who do you see as that cornerback that's going to step up in that starting role? Is it too early to tell, or do you kind of already have a gut feeling?